What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Iowa State versus West Virginia college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 24th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Iowa State and West Virginia. You got West Virginia coming into this one 9-17 on the year, 4-9 in conference play after taking out UCF 77-67 to snap a four-game losing streak, while Iowa State comes in at 20-6 on the year, 9-4 in conference play after a 73-65 win. 73-65 loss at the hands of Houston. So used to Iowa State rattling off wins that I keep forgetting that they got beat up and bullied by Houston in their last game. But start with West Virginia. This is a West Virginia team that I've covered multiple times for Pickdawgz this season. And I say the same thing. It's a bad situation for Josh Eilert. You feel bad for him because he took the job on short notice with all the stuff that happened with Bob Huggins just before the season started. And it kind of just unraveled from there. West Virginia, if there's one thing you can say about them, is that they've done their best work at home. Problem is that doesn't help them here going to Ames to take on Iowa State. And what we've seen from West Virginia this season is that on the road, in true conference, or I should say in true road games in general, their only road games have been in conference play. And it's been bad for West Virginia and all of them. 0-6, 0-6 both, straight up and against the number. Loss go from the front back. We'll go 16-point loss to TCU, 36-point loss to Texas, 4-point loss to Oklahoma State, which isn't bad on the surface, but again, Oklahoma State was the worst team in the conference at the time. 13-point loss to UCF, 14-point loss to Oklahoma, and a 34-point loss at Houston. And like I said, it's just been tough to back the Mountaineers away from West Virginia. Iowa State, on the other hand, they don't have many sizable wins in conference play at home. When they were in the non-conference portion of their schedule at home, they were blowing teams out left and right. The only win they actually have that would have covered this point spread this season, which is a big number at 17.5, was the 66-42 win over Oklahoma State back on January 13th. And this is an Iowa State team that does play at a fairly slow pace. In conference, out of 14 teams, they're 11th in average possession length on offense. This Iowa State team likes to slow it down and likes to make their opponents think about it. And the strength of this team has been their two-point shooting. At least that's where the majority of their points come from, despite this team shooting just 48.9% from two-point range. But the thing is that we saw, like I said, back in that game against Oklahoma State, is that the Cyclones play elite-level defense. They've held Houston to 53 points. They held Cincinnati to 59 on the road. They held TCU to 59 at home. They've been able to pick up some decent-sized victories. And that's just how bad this West Virginia team has been. Oklahoma State was held to 42 points in that game. They shot just 8 of 23 from inside the arc, 7 of 24 from behind the arc, and they also shot themselves in the foot at the foul line, shooting just 5 of 14. But it's not like I'm expecting a whole lot more here from West Virginia. I mean, look at what they did against TCU. They shot 43% from two-point range, even shooting 83% from the foul line. They still lost by 16 points. Texas in the 36-point blowout, West Virginia shot just 3 of 13 from behind the arc, 13 of 21 from the line, 42% from inside the arc. Texas made 15 threes in that game. Even in the most comparable game defensively against Houston, West Virginia shot 4 of 23 from behind the arc, 15 of 20 from the line, and Houston just dominated inside. I think we're going to see more of the same here. I don't see West Virginia being able to slow down Iowa State here. So I'm going to take Iowa State. I'm going to lay the big number, but I also think this is an under scenario here. I don't see this game getting much higher than 130, 135. I think 143.5 is just a bit too much. I think we see West Virginia and the struggles defensively they've had. It's easy to lean towards maybe the over here, but I think Iowa State's defense keeps West Virginia in check enough that we hit the under as well. So give me Iowa State laying the points as well as the under, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.